Can you
Wait,
see
wait.
me or?
Yeah, we're good. I'm gonna intro you. This is Marcus Singleton, champion of MCS Stop 2 Indianapolis. So this is your first time playing in the MCS like format tournament wise. What'd you think of it?
It was really refreshing to not have to worry about a lot of the things that we'd been dealing with for X years of KOF cards.
Yeah, that is the consensus so
Knowing
far.
that I could do something like this and be successful, because I don't know if Satoshi would have made it outside of the MCS.
Okay.
Probably, but
There's more answers to certain cards in your deck
Mhm.
outside the MCS. So
like caught red-handed would have completely shut this whole process down.
yeah, sure. Sure. All right, well let's get into it. Who were you playing? Even though people probably already know. We good on the camera? Okay, cool.
I was playing Satoshi 2 dot.
Sweet.
I actually had an incarnation of this deck running Ultimate Undead
Okay.
initially.
Because it cleared itself from the pool, so you
Yep. So you get you have the pleasure of Ultimate Undead
Yep.
minus an attack in your card pool.
Yep.
But what ended up happening was Phil came over, took a look at the deck, and said, "Why aren't you using Cannonade?" And I was like,
yeah.
because I presented my case for Ultimate Undead, and then was like, you know what, let's try Cannonade.
Yeah.
And he basically turned it into a deck that Skylar had built.
Okay. I remember Skylar kind of putting some of this together back at my house back in Rockford. So
Yep, this is pretty much the same engine with probably a few numbers changes on my part.
Okay.
But yeah, this is basically the same deck.
Okay, so let's run through the attacks. So how many? What are you playing for attacks? If people, I think people can see it. So if you want to talk about the attacks, that's fine.
Yep.
We can go for that.
If you're not familiar with it, of course, Cannonade is the MVP of the deck.
Card is so good.
Because it picks up copies of itself. It can't pick up a copy of the same one. So if you've only got one in your discard, you can't target it with itself. After you resolve
after you resolve the Satoshi form? Okay, yeah.
After you
Because there
resolve
needs to be a target in there first. Okay, gotcha.
So you pretty much, the way it works is if you have one in the discard, you attack. This is 8 speed 7. Pick up another one.
So you could
keep
loot.
going.
You could
You could, in theory, loot 3 Cannonades successfully.
That's fucking awesome. I see that you have other Heidi attacks.
Yep.
Those Heidi attacks.
Pretty much the Heidi tech suite.
Nice.
As an engine, and then of course Sagaki offering because Sagaki's still kind of busted.
Yeah, it is. Especially with him.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
It's basically a generic air deck for the most part.
How was your defense?
My defense was not terrible.
Okay.
I'm pretty good. I'm in a good spot in all of my block zones.
Okay.
That's one thing that I do like about the Heidi cards is you've got +1 lows, +0 low, +1 high blocks.
She has amazing block zones on her attacks.
I don't even know what
crazy.
they were thinking with that, but I'm not going to complain.
Yeah.
Pretty much the deck was designed to just draw cards.
Yeah.
Just draw the cards and drown people in attacks.
I'm going to talk about the elephant in the room. We're going to talk about this guy. It's Phil Birch's favorite card in the world. This is his favorite card, everybody.
It was actually inspired by, I got the inspiration to use Yellow Scarf from seeing White House triggered in Dave Wagner.
Yeah.
So I was like, man, I can produce similar results with Yellow Scarf and Satoshi. I believe they already had Yellow Scarf in the deck.
Okay.
And Stephen Jones was doing something like this before Cannonade even existed. So it was but yeah.
Now, my question is, with the Ford Journey West, I know you only have 19 health, so I've been trying my hand with like a 7-hander type character with like an Athena good for standard, and noticing that if I don't run enough DR, 4 might not be the wisest thing. But do you live long enough to? I know in our match with Yamato, and I was throwing Yamato at you, you would hit my first one, and that would basically stop my turn.
Right.
Because
you didn't have the build.
I didn't have the build for it. But in a deck that builds I
don't stress over Journey West. Yeah, I don't stress over it so much. Like, if I did learn one trick that I did not know, Skylar demonstrated that to me. In my sideboard, I have dodge.
Okay.
And you can Journey West and dodge at the same time.
That's really good. Yeah.
Did not know that going into this fight.
That's
into
fantastic.
my matches. tried it against Mark once during the finals, and he negated the Journey West. But that was actually a really big deal for me to see that happen.
Okay.
And to know that you could do that in the first place, because I did not know.
One question I want to ask you: so, how high did you get strength and numbers up to?
I actually did not play strength and numbers. I played it once the entire tournament.
The ability or the card?
The ability.
How?
Or the art for the damage.
For the damage?
Yep.
Really? Wow.
Because people were taking steps against it.
Okay.
Or the damage wasn't necessary.
Necessary for it. Okay. Mm-hmm. I know that I played a Chaos Yamato Man, and I can't believe I forgot this card.
Built for speed.
Yeah, I play multiple five dips. I'm dumb. I am dumb, everybody.
I am a believer that if you can, it is a spam, and I come from a time where you could build a deck with 36 checks.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's worth it.
6 checks, speed scarce. That card doing what it does, 6 checks all day.
And then you got the 3 Templar.
Yeah.
Not a 4th?
No.
Okay.
Didn't feel it was necessary.
Okay.
Didn't think I had the slot for it. So.
You do draw enough cards that
yes.
You do have enough, and you and you can block with any attack you really feel like, because you need one cannonade to hit and it's over.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, Marcus. Any other thoughts on the MCS as a whole, or anything else you want to say?
Nothing really.
No?
The MCS is, I had a good time. This is actually my first, I guess, quote unquote formal tournament win. So
congratulations.
Yeah, hopefully I'll be able to take this momentum into like some PTCs and actually win.
It's kind of nice to to get this extra practice in for groups that might not travel like Omaha went to like 15 tournaments last year.
Mm-hmm.
So their players kind of stayed sharp all year round, and a lot of like the smaller groups like Rockford and Michigan don't travel. We travel to like the big ones, and it's like Worlds. We don't travel to everything, so sometimes we can't make
every single PTC.
You may get a little rusty or whatever, or miss something, or this is a great way to practice.
All I can say is
in tournament play,
Michigan doesn't get rusty. We don't have.
That's true. I'm sorry. I apologize. You guys do have the last 2 wins.
Can I jump in and say that? All right, this is Mark here, just chatting in the background. All right, we in Michigan, like the most frequent place that we play is literally in my living room on my giant ottoman. And it's me, Marcus, Phil Birch, with Jeremy Ray, Tanner.
Okay, I'm sorry. That's a murderer's row.
And but that's my living room. Like that's the meanest streets in UFS are my living room.
But no,
it's like the Hart family dungeon.
The Hart family dungeon. UFS is my living room.
But no, we what's the name? The reason of me and Mark's game took an hour and 45 minutes is because we practiced against each other so much.
You guys knew the ins and outs.
Yeah.
And I'll just throw this out here as a Dimitri player having to deal with the defense. The Journey West was really nasty. And especially with having a 4X of it, it allows for in shorter games. It was helpful to make sure you have it early against like Chris.
Mm-hmm.
By having 4 of it means I'm going to see this potentially on turn 2 consistently.
Yeah.
So it's not. Sometimes it's not a matter of like I'm going to get all 4 and use all 4. It's a matter of seeing it.
Mm-hmm.
So by having 4 Journey West, it's pretty much guarantees you're going to see it.
Yeah.
And he did. And the other one that was really good was Formidable Task.
Yeah, I want to ask how.
Formidable Task was actually really good against Dimitri. I kind of wish I had more in.
Okay.
Probably because that R, or bring it down with the R, because you block with it.
It's E, remove, seal. Mm-hmm. Okay, and most of his throws are.
All of his throws are Earth.
Earth, yeah. So you could technically seal the entire attack and then just block partially, you can full block it and still not take damage because it seals the throw.
Yep.
There's another card you can add to your deck, Nathan, in the background.
I asked you if I should, and you said no.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm a bad player. So, but okay. So with that closing, Marcus.
Did you want to?
Yeah, go over your sideboard. That's fine.
Okay. I ended up siding dodge.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Sorry for the speed of the camera. Hopefully no one threw up.
Ended up siding 2 dodges,
okay.
And that actually came through in the pinch. Like against Mark, I actually drew both dodges at the beginning of the game, and just sat on them until
you needed them. Until the death blow came.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or like a bigger throw or whatever.
Yeah. Until like the dodges actually won me the game pretty much.
Okay.
Because they saved me. They literally saved my life. You threw a 12 damage throw.
Yeah.
I dodged and made him pick up what's the name? Surveyor.
Okay.
And it legitimately saved my life.
Yeah. Okay.
High Sea Adventure. I didn't side it in too much. I sided it in against Phil, and Phil had all the answers, but it was something that he had to take into account.
Yep.
So on air, give something flash.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
And sided in had 3 dusts in the wind
Wins.
because it was clearly speed the tournament.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. The one thing I've noticed that from this tournament to the lap from Rockford is there was a shit ton more speed this time.
Oh, yeah.
Games were way faster.
Speed has not gone away as a means of killing people.
Yeah.
And dust in the wind is going to be critical for a really long time.
Yep.
So.
All right, Marcus. I take it you're from the same area, so you're going to be going to Ferndale. So we hope to see you there.
Sounds
And
good.
Hopefully I get to face you in finals again with a different result, sir.
I'm not about different results.
Oh, come on. All right, thanks, buddy.
All right.